Hi there, and welcome to the third CTEX tutorial. If you haven't seen the previous videos, be sure to check them out first. I'll leave a link below in the descriptions. In today's video, I will be teaching you how to use the pop-up comment editor to help you debug your test cases. And then I'll be discussing the locator decay problem and the CTEX solution to it. Let's get started. After you've recorded your test case, you can see all of the recorded comments in the main working area. Click on any comment and there will be a pop-up comment editor showing up at the bottom. The editor contains three fields: comment, target, and value. Comments are the names of the operations that have been recorded. You can press on the / icon to disable this comment while running the test case, and you'll see that the comment has been commented out. Click on it again to reverse the effect. The second field, target, is the target of the element that the comment operates on. The eyeball icon can let you see which is the identified element in the website, and the pointer icon can let you reselect your target again. For example, when I click on the eyeball icon of this comment, I can see that the input box of question 5 has been highlighted, meaning that this is the target of the comment. If I change my mind and want to fill in "Hello World" in the input box of question 6 instead, I can use my pointer icon and reselect the target. More about the target field will be discussed later in the video. Finally, the value field is the value that's being input to the element if there is any. For example, if I want to change the value of question 6 in the Google form, I can directly change the value of this comment from "Hello World" to "Hello CTEX." Now, if I play the case again, CTEX will fill in your Google form with the new value "Hello CTEX" for question 6. Now, let's talk about the locator decay problem. The locator decay problem is a common problem in the web testing area. This problem happens when a new version of a website is being updated and some elements in the web page has either changed its location or changed its ID. For example, the 2017 Samsung official website has its login button over here, but in the 2019 Samsung website, the overall look has changed and the login button has turned into an icon. There are several ways to track an element in the website, including using the locators such as XPath, CSS, or link. XPath is the XML path to the website's element according to its DOM tree. The CSS normally grabs the element's ID or its class, and the link grabs the text displayed on the element. For example, the login button in the Samsung's website will yield an XPath like this, a CSS like this, and a link of login or sign up, just as the button displays. You can try changing the locators in the pop-up comment editor if your recorded case is unable to identify the element. Now, let's do an experiment on the Samsung website using these locators. First, I'll record a case of simply clicking on the login button of the 2017 website. Now, using the eyeball icon, I want to look at the target that has been identified in the new 2019 website. By default, the target uses XPath to identify the element. But since the Samsung website had updated its structure too, the XPath is unable to identify the login button since the DOM tree has changed. Now, let's switch to the CSS locator. The Samsung website might have changed its ID or its class, which also led to the failure of the element's identification. The link locator will obviously fail in this case too, since the button is no longer called login or sign up. It is now an icon. So, what should we do now? Fortunately, the CTEX team has developed another locator called the tag locator. It is an auto locator that can identify your element correctly even if the XPath, CSS, and link has changed. The tag locator is an exclusive feature of the CTEX recorder since CTEX 3.2. Now let's record the case again with the tag locator enabled. You can turn it on by clicking on the hashtag tag on the top. After recording again, there will be an option of tag locator in the target list now. Let's click on the eyeball icon again, and now we can see that the login button has successfully been identified. Alright, this is pretty much it for today. I hope you find this video being helpful. and be sure to check out other videos in the playlist for more tutorials about CDEX. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.